Welcome on in to Actually Cringe episode 19. I know that because they told me.
Yes.
Anyway, I'm KnightmareFrame.
Hey.
The guy who does the videos and stuff. We got Demon Doctor 7. He's the other brown guy who's drinking right now.
Jesus
and then,
Christ.
And then
Some nice
MrRoadblock.
I'm
here.
also.
He's the diversity hire, you know.
Yep, we're meeting quotas here. Yep, that's me.
Laying back and
Oh
chilling because it's Sunday. We chilling. You usually record these episodes on Sunday. It's like afternoon, morning for these guys, and it's like the evening for me. But welcome back to this episode. So, what you guys been up to?
I don't know, just kicking it back. I've been fucking busy with this guy for 8 hours since yesterday.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
Dude, Friday I get off work, I go to bed, then we watch a dev stream or something, right? Or was that yesterday?
Yeah, you came in while I was having audio issues.
Yeah, we were having his audio issues, remember? Where he's like,
apparently, he thought we were trolling and everything.
I thought you guys were. I thought you were fucking with me because I thought it was his Discord. Then it started happening to you, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's me."
Wait, what was the issue anyway?
I had to restart my router.
Yeah.
I don't know what it was. For some reason, yeah, I know. When he said restart your router and I did it and it worked, I was like, dude, I'm going to tell you right now, I would never have thought in a million years to restart the router. There's no way.
But dude, it's funny. Remember we were trying to explain how to do it and he's like, what? I just heard and then
every single time you guys would get to the core of the sentence, it would just die. So you guys would be like, "Oh, so you want to go into and change that?" And it's like, whoa, thank God. Now I know it. Now I know exactly what I have to do.
Yeah, we were pull up your settings in voice video, and you're like, "What?"
I was so fucking annoyed, dude.
I did say we should write this down so you can read it, and you're like, "Nah, it's all good."
No, he liked seeing me suffer. He liked seeing me suffer,
dude. You know why? Because before this, he was telling me that it's me. So I spent 10 minutes fucking around, be like, "What's wrong?"
What juice is that?
I don't know. We grabbed it at the dollar store.
Dude, that's
a big ass. What is that?
Nothing, dude.
Sunny D. Oh, it's Sunny D. Oh my God, that's a lot of sugar and stuff.
But I'll tell you about my day. Friday, get off work.
No.
Right? Talk to this guy. Audio issues. We watch the dev stream and all that. Stream. Go to sleep at 3. Wake up at 10 because he's like, we should play Kingdom.
Wait. Now wait.
Go live again at 9 yesterday. Stream. Now I'm here.
Wait a second. So. Night before I called him in the morning, I asked him
that was me actually. That was my fault.
I was like, so you want to do this at 8 for you? And I was like, and he was like, yeah, sure, just give me a call. I was like, oh, okay. He's like, wait, hold on. I was like, nope, you're fucking committed now. You're in. I was like, okay, I'll just give you a call. So he goes live at 2 a.m. I don't know how long you streamed for, but. Couldn't have been long.
Yeah.
I haven't even seen Dog stream at all. Around midnight my time, dude, I see a road stream here and there, but never seen a Dog stream. He's like, I stream.
He streams at EU times.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
EU mornings. He started he started streams at midnight or 1 a.m. So it'd be 7 a.m. for you.
If I start stream at 9 p.m.
fucking abysmal.
For him, it's 11 p.m.
I'm in the middle of going. I literally a few times, my if I don't put my watch into a do not disturb mode, I'll have moments in the middle of the night where I just get a buzz, and I'll fucking lethargically look up. Demon Doctor 7 is now live. It's like, dude, what the? Just move to Europe already, all right?
Dude,
How about
the thing
that?
is, right? My whole viewer base was back when I started streaming at 9 p.m. So that's where my whole viewer base is. So I'm not gonna just switch up like that.
9 p.m. What? What's your time zone again?
PST.
What's PST?
So he's 2 hours
Pacific
behind me, which means he's 7 hours. 8 hours behind you.
Where are you on the
Cali?
He's in California.
Oh, West Coast.
Yeah.
Just say West Coast. Okay.
Yeah, so if you're 8 hours ahead, 9 p.m. for you would be 5 a.m.
Yeah.
He's
so that's why if I stream for 8 hours and it's 5 a.m. for me, that's when you can probably show up, be like, you're lying.
Yeah. I deal better with East Coast timings because it's just 6 hour difference.
Yeah, no,
A lot.
only 8
I'll be
hours.
there's a lot of people on the East Coast too. Like a majority of time, a majority of
Was that East Coast? This is East Coast, right?
Don't,
fucking know. Are you talking
Gang signs, bro. Gang signs up in here.
But like,
Yo, you saw that little video where this little kid was doing these like fucking Naruto fucking thing. It's like, what are you doing gang signs? I'm like, Ma, it's Naruto.
Is that a gang? Wait, is that a gang name right there?
What gang is that? What Hidden Leaf?
You got chakras? Well, what is this?
Yeah, her reaction was like, oh. It's like, what? No.
But like,
Lord.
When I first started streaming, right, Warframe, I was like, all right, I need to maximize the potential for this. And I noticed that around 9 p.m., we start all going to sleep and everybody else starts waking up.
You're doing it wrong. To maximize potential of Warframe, you need to be a VTuber.
It was okay, but for me as a guy with two balls, I think
talk about what?
The amount of people, VTubers, that have just started popping up in the Warframe.
I love it. I watch so many VTubers on Twitter.
You watch.
I've been watching one that like has a whole leather outfit with like a cross in the middle. I'm like, I've been watching her so much, dude. And she's great.
Pause.
Dude, no. She's great.
Wait. No. Show me the model.
I do not know. I don't even follow her. She just showed up on my recommended, and I just like 4 times.
I think he started looking at her while me and him were like streaming. Literally in the middle of me and him streaming, he's just looking at VTubers, and I'm just like, dude, we're doing stuff right now, dude. We're working here.
The only VTubers I know are like our friends.
Yeah, no.
That's about how.
I started watching like Kira, Deps again, all that because they stream at my time.
I know there's like Iron Mouse. She's like the big VTuber.
I know some big VTubers.
Only reason I know Shark Girl. Gara or something. I don't know. I don't know some shark girl chick.
The only reason I know who she is because she was at the baseball game thing, and I was just like, this is insane.
Baseball.
Oh yeah,
the LA Dodgers. Yeah. She did the Dodgers. The Dodgers collaborated with her.
Insane, dude.
She sung "Take Me Out to the Ball Game."
Yeah, they put a VTuber up on the fucking giant screen.
Yes.
In a baseball game. In America.
Yes.
Bro,
the MLB. This is a Major League Baseball. This was at like the Dodgers like stadium.
Dude, it was amazing. I think it was great, honestly. I was
like in disbelief. I was like, holy
That's
fuck.
Huge. The amount of Twitter incels that were complaining about this, by the way, were like
okay, yeah, because this is another VTuber I know, but
could you imagine? Hold on for a second. Right. Could you imagine being a 60-year-old guy walking in just to see another Dodgers game, and you're like, "What the fuck is that?"
What's this cartoon girl singing on the screen?
Some cartoon girl with like a lisp is like singing "Take Me Out to the Ball Game," and you're just like,
and then the son knows who she is. It's like, oh my god, Dad, it's Gara or whatever.
Yeah.
Like, who the fuck is that?
You're like $500 deep on beer, so like 4 beers deep at a baseball game, and you're just like, what the fuck?
If she sang the fucking national anthem, it would have been great, dude.
Is she like a good singer or what?
It wasn't bad. I thought it was like, you know what? That's passable. Like,
How are people's reactions though?
Dude, Twitter went insane on it. Twitter Twitter's like, there's always a side that loves you, there's a side that hates you.
Man, fuck Twitter. But go on.
The actual performance of the place.
Yeah,
it was a sight to see. Sports fans and fucking VTube fans, like gamers and like all that stuff, coming to the stadium.
Dude.
Like two sides that almost never mix.
Wait. Did people know that she was going to be performing there beforehand?
Yes. Yes. They did a collaboration with the LA Dodgers. So they had like VTuber trading cards handed out at the gate and stuff. They had all this stuff. This was a full thing. One
question. Did people who just don't watch baseball, did they come to see the baseball game just because
guarantee you, dude.
That's smart. That's genius, dude.
That's what I'm saying. I was like, when I was watching this, I was like, dude, this is because it was like watching a train wreck. I can't pull my eyes away. I'm like watching this.
My favorite VTuber just showed up at an NBA game, dude. I'm going.
I guarantee. It's cool because nobody else. It just doesn't happen. It's never happened. The instant it becomes mainstream, it's cringe. The instant it becomes mainstream, every single fucking MLB team has a VTuber associated with it.
That's
it's cringe.
Genius. What do you mean?
Cringe,
dude. You don't even need a mascot at that point.
The mascot would be the VTuber.
No,
Dude,
that's what I'm saying.
you know what will happen if that actually happens? It's big money for VTubers because they can
course
get
it is.
giga sponsors.
For the VTubers,
That's genius. Yeah.
For VTubers, I'm pumped. I hope they make that make your fucking bank. I'm not talking about that. I'm just saying it's cringe.
No, don't let it be. You know. Okay, here's one thing. Like,
They've got him on the payroll.
No, it's not even
Huh?
VTubers. It's also just if a regular like streamer, like fucking, I don't know,
I'm saying like if
Kaizenat, Logan, anybody of them shows up, I'm like,
Why
well,
do you
not
bring up
Logan, but like,
Logan?
sorry, he's not a streamer. Sorry.
because someone's got like a cult following.
Yeah, but like if they show up at, I think that's still cringe. It's like, dude, you don't.
But no.
Yeah.
Not at some NBA thing.
No, dude,
So-
So he said
What?
that he's gonna get drafted to the NBA, but it's the LBA, which is like the kid. He got bodied by kids playing basketball, dude.
Who did?
His mom got drafted before him.
Ooh,
Kaizenat, dude.
that's funny.
Because he's like 5'1", 5'3" or something, and he's like, guys, I'm gonna get drafted.
5'1".
I don't know how tall he is. He's something.
Jesus.
Then I'm slightly taller than him. Yay!
Kaizenat, height.
Speaking of VTubers, right? Y'all seen that fucked up thing
5'4".
happening to Iron Mouse?
Oh yeah, she's getting hated because she got more subs than Kaizenat.
Yeah.
Is she that?
Yeah,
She's getting hate for getting more subs.
No,
than
because she's a
Kaizenat?
VTuber. They're like, oh my god, look at all this cartoon character.
Yeah.
Oh, get
apparently,
fucking real.
Yeah.
Apparently,
Who
they
cares?
think that she's not real. Yeah.
The AI has gone too far.
They think VTubers aren't real. I mean, it's literally so. Here,
Does Kai Cenat come out and just been like, guys, chill the fuck out?
For people who do not know what a VTuber is, picture Road or Doc, right?
Or Knight.
Yeah, or me, because I would do it, right? Yeah. But
Pause.
now, instead of me using a camera to show myself, I can use an avatar of a character that I designed. And that character is of the anime.
It typically leans into anime type stuff. Just it doesn't have to be. A VTuber does not mean like it's an anime like thing.
No. Whenever
plenty
you
of
think the thing is, whenever you think of VTuber, it's always an
some
anime.
VTubers
Exactly.
put in more fucking effort than like real.
It very much targets the anime or the otaku audience.
Yeah.
Like again, it originated. I'm willing to bet VTubing is.
It's just another form of expression. You know, people make art as a form of expression. VTuber is just another form of expression of yourself while you're streaming.
Yeah.
And it hides your identity, which is a plus.
It's more of a normal version of being a furry.
I like VTubing.
I don't know about that, but all right.
For quite a few reasons. One of the biggest ones being, if you don't want to show your face or like be as public facing, so like having a camera on you, especially for people who have have issues with like talking in front of people.
Yeah, anxiety.
They have to protect their job or something. All these other things.
That shirt though.
Socially awkward, like literally putting you have to learn how to talk in front of a camera. You don't just kind of sit down and talk. Even I sometimes still get like a camera put in my face or something,
Dude,
and it's like
I just would love to be a VTuber because of the degenerate shit I could do because nobody knows who I am.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the other thing is you could. I mean, arguably you could get away with more because you don't have to worry about as many consequences.
You don't have to worry about losing your job or none of that shit, dude.
For me, I mean, if VTubing was big when I if it was like more, if I had known more in going into it, there's a chance. I don't think I would have gone and become a VTuber, but there's a chance I would have gone that route because privacy. There's a huge privacy benefit
I think that's why
not putting your face
the early
out there.
VTubers started is because they
Yes.
didn't want to show their face and be private on the internet.
There's a big privacy appeal to the whole VTubing space.
Oh,
So if you're like, so let's say for like I really want to stream. Like I've always wanted to stream, right? Like it's something I see a lot of people generate a lot of enjoyment from it. It can be profitable in some cases. It's blah 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 blah. But I don't want to show my face. I'm worried about being judged. I'm worried about all these things. You can do it through VTubing. You can create whatever fucking persona or whatever you want. I mean, so for me, one thing that I'm working on right now is like I've got just a bare wall behind me that I'm looking to fill with like
A bare wall?
random knickknacks and shit. A barrel?
A bear
Did you say
wall? Like
a
a
bare
brown
wall?
bear?
Like yes.
Oh, a baron.
But like it's just it's empty.
Okay.
Expense-wise, VTubing can get extremely expensive very quickly, but so can this. Like, and the other thing is like if you get a,
I feel like VTubing is way more expensive, dude. Models can cost up to like $4,000, $1,600, all that.
How much, Doc? How much have we spent?
We're not talking about us here, dude.
Okay,
We're not talking about us here, dude.
No, I'm saying I'm like so like VTubing gets very expensive. I would say VTubing.
Yeah.
I want to say it has a higher like I feel like the ceiling for both can go very high depending on how crazy you want to get. Because you can pull off VTubing.
I mean, dude, Iron Mouse does
cheap.
like freaking. She has a whole strolling thing, and she goes and does goes to cons and stuff all in her home while streaming and all that. She also goes on the bike ride with Connor on all that stuff.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like
she has like what some sort of disease or something, right?
Yeah, she can't leave her house or something. I think
she's getting better at it, but like yeah, no, it just doesn't enable her to. Like half of her earnings for all like the 200,000 subs she's gotten or more now, literally half of that money goes to charity back. And she does so many charity streams, all that for the IDF community because I think that's what she has, and it's insane.
I think that's what she has as a community. No, but like
and people are just so like jealous or something. They just hate because they want to hate.
No,
it's not, I may perhaps. I mean, you're probably right, but like they were just comparing her to like Kai, and I'd be like, how do we let this cartoon character or some shit like that is more popular than
I think people
what, man?
I think people get too caught up on. First off, when you look at Kai Cenat and you start talking, it's a person. You're looking at. So if we put two images and you put them next to each other, one people are going to discount as a cartoon character that's not actually them, so they're going to talk more shit, right? Kai Cenat's like, okay, there's a person, blah 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 blah. I can identify more with Kai Cenat than I can with the VTuber model Iron Mouse.
And then there's also another thing is that Kai Cenat, of course, being a more of a person, outward person, he goes out, he does a lot of things, so people know what he's all about. While Iron Mouse, right, she does have that anonymity.
She's in a bit more of the VTuber community and stuff.
They're both different communities, and somehow Twitter collided them together, and it was a shit.
The thing is, of course,
the thing is, right, people will get Kai a lot more because VTube is still like, even though it's popular, it's just like it's not like
there's still known. People who look at it and they're like, ew, anime or something, or ew, it's got a lot more connotation to it than a picture.
It's like, you know, when you were in high
school
and everybody was like, oh, you fucking watch anime, but now it's like, dude, recommend me anime. I'm like, bitch, you made fun of me for watching anime in high school. Shut the fuck up, you know, like.
I never got made fun of for that kind of stuff. Like, I'd watch the occasional thing here and there.
We would cringe at like people doing the Naruto run or talking about anime and stuff in high school. But now it's like everybody's like, oh, dude, did you watch the new season of fucking Pseudo Harem? And it's like, you watching that?
What?
Why hair?
I'm sorry. What? Heck,
that was the first anime that just came to my mouth.
So shit.
What do you mean? It's great. It's great.
No, dude. No.
It's only not great when he doesn't pick one. That's not when it's great.
I'm sure there's a good harem anime out there.
Dude, High School DxD, High School of the Dead.
Overwhelming,
yes.
Overwhelming slop.
Eminence in Shadow.
But I haven't watched it.
Wait, what? Eminence in Shadow?
Yeah. It's a harem anime.
I mean, it is, yeah, but I mean, yeah, I could see that.
I hate the premise of a harem anime. Everyone's going after this one random dude, and you know he's gonna. You know the story is already edging like one person forward.
You insecure about something, Ro?
No. The thing is, right? There's some harem anime which is all about like one going after one person, but there are harem animes who have a guy who has a harem, but they're not like, you know, it's not like a romantic thing. They do like.
So okay, I always thought harems were like always have to be romantic.
No, not always. Like Eminence in Shadow isn't romantic. It's just like they like him, but he doesn't. You know, it doesn't. It doesn't do the same way. Whereas High School DxD, he built a relationship with each of the girls over the course of like, and apparently they just accept him.
That's still weird to me.
I'm never watching that shit.
So the reason I don't like the love one is because it's like this feels like some cuck shit. Because he's gonna pick one of these people, and it's just like, all right, I guess the four others are just fucked.
Yeah, the only one I would say like
majority in line with just making all of them happy. Like, you know, the 100 girlfriends. Like,
they're
it's
not
like,
all going to be happy though. That's not how it ends.
but it's anime. It's not supposed to be realistic. You can make anything you want. That's the whole point of it.
Oh yeah, no. I'm not saying it has to be realistic.
What's
I'm
even
just
worse?
saying that's why I hate it.
Oh,
what's even worse? A love triangle anime.
Yeah, that's weird. That just gets weird. I think that just gets creepy.
No, not like they have like, what was that relationship with 3 people? No, none of that. Like one person likes the other person. You know, it's like unrequited love. Like the other person likes the other person.
So like I like
isn't
her,
it like Niseko or something?
likes
There was an
him,
anime.
him likes me or something type deal.
Yeah. Like
No,
there's one
weird.
anime. The one anime that I did watch had like a love triangle
I'm
type
sure
of
there's
thing.
a way to do it.
Toradora,
sure.
really damn good.
But like, there's some
Toradora's-
animes where it's like, there's a couple animes now out where they use a theme of like, oh, this girl helps you get this girl for you, but then she falls in love with him.
Yeah.
And it's
I've seen that.
there's a couple animes out and they're using that theme now. Actually, pretty common.
It's because it probably got popular and then the one with where it's like his entire, so like you see this in isekais, like his entire party is like females, and it's like, okay, but I don't like this because there are ones that I think can do it. I haven't seen it yet, but they'll just like, okay, you fall into this archetype of this cliche character. They're all cliches. They're every single one of them. And it's just like
Konosuba.
Yeah.
Konosuba's just fucking hilarious. All right, that's different. That's different.
Like Pseudo Harem, right? And I haven't watched it yet, but I looked at the summary, and it's basically this guy wants a harem, and this girl helps him to get a harem, apparently. And I guess she falls in love later too. I don't know. I haven't, but that's the whole summary of it.
But it's like 15-word title.
But it's like, damn, like I did not expect like but it just seems unrealistic, but then it's anime, so it's like anything goes.
Pursuit of harem. I mean, what?
Whenever he wants a harem, and then the girl helps
I'm just
him.
saying, like reading a title doesn't like make.
Oh,
you go,
pseudo
like,
harem. Yeah, I was expecting a longer title, but you know,
you're saying pursuit when you say that, or
no,
pseudo?
pseudo. Yeah, pseudo.
Wait, pseudo?
No, pseudo.
Pseudo. If you're talking PSUEDO.
Yeah.
Pseudo.
Oh yeah, that.
Not pseudo. The P is silent.
Am I saying it wrong?
Dude, I thought you were saying pursuit of harem.
No.
That's why I guess
said
I'm saying when I said that's why I asked, like, is it pursuit of harem or is it pseudo
hey man,
harem?
me no hablo inglés, all right? I don't know this shit.
It made more sense when you said pursuit of harem because
That's why I asked. That's why I asked, because the way he was saying it.
And then, pseudo, like pseudo exalteds.
Yeah. But like Eminence in Shadow has good harem, alpha all the way, full on, no shot.
Doc, how do you say a giant wave of water crashing into like a storm? Not a hurricane. That's
not an English word though, Road.
No, I just want to hear this. What do you call that? It happens
tsunami?
in Japan a lot. Okay. A tsunami.
What? Say it again?
Tsunami.
Yeah, okay.
What the fuck?
Heard you fast.
But you have to realize, like, I've heard that word a lot from other
tasami.
people.
If I were to break it down, right? Nami is waves. Tsu, like, is it from like the moon? Moon waves?
Just imagine some girls like, hey guys, we're getting a tsunami.
What kind of food is that?
It's not a food, it's a wave. It's coming at you.
You ordered food? What? We are already eating.
Yeah, no, harem. I think also harem isn't that popular as it used to be. I mean, it's popular.
Oh shit! It's the veggies are green. Transfer it. Nice.
But like, harem is still popular, but it's not as popular as it used to be. I think for a while.
I hate ecchi and harem stuff.
What's wrong with ecchi?
I can't stand. Not a fan
of it. Softcore porn.
Exactly. If you just want to just go watch hentai at that point,
It's the same. It's the same thing as booba streamers on Twitch.
So like High School of the Dead, you don't like that?
High School of the Dead is different. High School of the Dead is awesome.
Dude, there's panty shots literally for no reason.
Yeah. Fan service and SEC here. An anime that's, specifically made to be ecchi. No. An anime that has ecchi stuff. Sure. Like, Jobless Reincarnation. It has ecchi, but it's not an ecchi.
Like High School of the Dead, High School DxD. It's ecchi because the whole plot is based around him having powers from titties.
I don't even know. I don't know what it's about, but I know it's an ecchi show.
The reason a lot of people like High School DxD is because the etchiness is in the fucking plot. Like, it is actually in the actual plot, and like people
Then,
love
yeah.
that shit. It, like
That's the only reason I didn't watch Prison School, because all I
that
saw
just
was
feels
just
weird
like,
to me, dude. I saw fucking pencil in a guy's butthole. I'm like, I'm not watching this shit. I'm like, what
yeah,
is
like
this?
I
I've seen
saw some
clips.
weird. Yeah, I've seen some weird
I've
clips, and
seen-
I don't want to watch that.
The shit MP4 is the thing that I've seen. That's all I know about that fucking anime. I was fucking
I've seen
dying.
more fucking
I
like
was
Rule
dying.
34 of Prison School than I know of
What
Prison
the
School.
fuck?
Yeah. Yeah, that shit is everywhere.
Man
dude.
says it like the most calm fucking sentence. Hey guys, I looked at Rule 34 for Prison School. It's like, wait, what are we talking
No,
about?
I don't have to look. I don't even have to look for it. It's just there.
What the fuck, man?
Dude, anime, and this is why we get a bad rep for the anime community, because there's a good side and there's a bad side, and then
Oh, dude,
Yep.
there's
no middle, too.
rancid side. There is
Oh,
an
yeah.
absolute fucking rancid
dude, you know,
side.
so all the anime sites like Anyway went down, right? Because Japan or whatever.
Allegedly.
Yeah, allegedly, yes.
Allegedly.
So
allegedly.
and Twitter and Reddit had a field day when one of their hentai sites went down, and everybody's crying. They're like, guys, this hentai site went down. I was like, oh shit.
I don't get about hentai, right? Like, why would you?
9/11.
It's all censored. Like, what's the point of watching that?
I think for okay, there's two reasons that I've
Once
saw
again,
through Reddit.
hold on.
Like, I don't
Yeah.
watch it as much, but like, pause. Wait, no,
As much,
no. Like,
People love more than porn, more than anything else.
Yeah.
They love the sexual tension of these things.
No.
Let
Let
me keep going.
I get. Okay, I get what
finish.
you're saying. Okay, but go on.
Again, there are thousands of OnlyFans sites that they don't even strip nude; they just tease.
Oh yeah, the Amaranth chick. Yeah,
Yep,
she does
sure.
that.
There's millions of Twitch streamers that just sit there in bikinis in a pool and they don't show shit.
Garbage.
People people give millions of dollars every month to all of these people.
True.
Simply for the fucking tension it gives. They don't give a shit. You know, they
think they have a chance, basically.
I don't think it's even. I don't think it could be some of. I guarantee some of it's that. I guarantee some of it's just like just.
But I think for like hentai, there's probably 2 to 3 reasons.
By the way, if we get $5 on our PayPal, I'll take off my sweatshirt.
Yeah. But for hentai,
Please.
I think there's like 2-3 reasons why people like it. One, they feel less bad about it. Is because porn, there's cases where it's like either underage girls, drugs, all that. Whereas animation is one, it's off the bat realistic. People have a weird like addiction to porn where they can't separate reality to, what do you call it? To porn?
Fiction and reality.
Whereas hentai, it's full on fake. Somebody drew it. That's done and done. 3 is that when you get way too deep into porn and shit, hentai is you get there because you can see stuff in hentai
do
like
things with animation and drawing.
No.
Tentacle shit. All that.
No. My thing talking about this is like, why would I watch hentai, like the animation that's all censored? Like, there's just people like who do their own work, which is uncensored. Wouldn't that be better because you get to see everything? So what's the point of watching hentai like from Japan where it's just all censored?
Because you know what's still happening. Like,
but it's annoying. Like it's useless.
I know. But most people don't care.
It's probably literally all just aesthetic.
Like if you ask people if they want uncensored or censored, they would probably say uncensored, but that's what they get. So that's what they use. You know,
the first the first hentai I ever saw, right?
Yeah,
was the.
I love how you're gonna know exactly what the fuck.
Oh yeah.
Old hentai used to be uncensored, full on. Now it's
There's like 2 hentais that I know because those are the ones that got exposed, like La Blue Girl and Black Bible. Everybody knows that, right? Everybody knows Black Bible. Yeah, La Blue Girl and Black Bible, and both of those.
Hold on. Black Bible.
Listen. Both of those have chicks with dicks.
Why are you watching this as the first one, dude?
Okay.
It was the first one my fucking friend showed me. He was like, hey, you know what hentai is? I'm like, well, no, what is it? Come here. You know Kazaa, LimeWire, that fucking download. You kids, you don't know that. It's a file. It's a file sharing thing, right?
Yeah, you had to get the fucking hentai facts to him.
Ever since we talked about Euphoria, I like, it's like when you buy something and now you see it everywhere. I swear to God, I see Euphoria every fucking where now.
I don't.
Dude.
I don't know why, but like I see it on some sites.
I've
like,
never watched or know what's in Euphoria, but people have told me what's in Euphoria. So that's the like whenever I hear Euphoria, I'm like, I know exactly what you're talking about. That's nasty.
Yeah. No, it's there's like two reasons I would happen to like come across that shit is if someone's on Twitter is like Goblin Slayer. I didn't know there was a hentai. And I'm like, why the fuck is there a hentai for Goblin Slayer? I need to go check this shit out. What the fuck is this?
Man. Wait, there's an official hentai for Goblin Slayer?
Not official. I don't think it's official, but some studio made a.
That was going to be very.
It's basically episode 1, but you get what I'm saying.
Yep.
It's rule 34.
Yeah.
Rule 34 is I would say is better.
That entire show completely.
You dropped
off that first. I was so close to being like.
You know what's funny?
The first episode.
Oh, I know it's really, really bad, but like...
Oh, it's graphic as fuck, dude.
I was expecting the whole show to be like that, but then episode 2...
Yeah, episode 2 is the most graphic.
Well, that's what I was thinking. That's what I thought.
Dropped the show. I dropped the show because it was just so garbage after the first episode.
What? Dude, Goblins are fucking great. I mean, it's not as graphic as the first fucking show, but
I was expecting Berserk level shit, man, and fucking... And then I'm like,
but I think that's like the closest shit I've seen to Berserk is Goblin Slayer.
No, then you haven't watched Claymore.
Again, I think that I like the idea of a person, one who isn't just going after a fucking demon lord the whole time. The other idea I like is the fact that he's defining the odds by himself. Like the gods roll dice like it's D&D, and they roll the dice to kill him, and yet he defies those odds and comes out alive. And that's the shit I like about Goblin Slayer. It's like Berserk, the relentless will to just live and keep fucking going, you know?
Yeah. Dude, they should remake fucking Claymore. Claymore was amazing.
Dude, the new Berserk got fucking canceled.
Yep.
Wait, what? That fan-made one?
Yeah.
Yep, they got a cease and desist.
Yep.
No.
Yep.
Yep.
Dude, they know that people want it.
Too. Oh, of course, but they've also already invested money into all of these different studios who have done Berserk stuff.
So why don't they just make a fucking...
Because they lose money on it. They don't make any money on it.
If the creator was still alive, it would have happened, most likely, the fan anime one.
I don't know enough about it.
But like,
if it also might not have been his call, because if it's his publishers telling him like, look, we need to squash this because we're not... One, they're using your IP without your permission. 2, they're going to profit off your works. Like I wanted to see it as much as the next guy, but the fact that nobody saw this coming, or not, I'm sure people saw this coming. I'm sure people saw this coming.
The thing that made me mad is like they've announced it for a year or two, the fan made, and now they get sent a cease and letter after they've done most of the work.
Probably because it's looking so. Studio Eclipse, from what I read when it's first started, they've said they were going to do stuff like this before in the past, and nothing's come of it. But now that they showed off actual animation and like preparing for a commercial release, that's important. It's a commercial release. I don't know whether or not they were planning to sell on it or like, but if they were profiting through like a Patreon or something to support the project, yeah, you definitely probably could get hit with a cease and desist, because they don't own the intellectual property that is Berserk. They don't own the drawings, the characters.
Why doesn't the studios, like the actual anime studios, do the Berserk?
Because you know how much money they make.
Studio that currently they
want a Berserk anime. Like I want a full complete Berserk anime.
So what we have right now with the 2016, again, this is complete speculation, but this is just kind of how I imagine it works, because I could be totally wrong. Is they more than likely have entered into agreement to this one studio that's doing like the 3D stuff, and have invested. They made a deal where it's like, okay, you're going to make the Berserk story, and we have the license, the sole license, to be the people to animate this show for X amount of time.
Oh,
that could be what had happened. I don't know if that's what it is. I don't know. I don't even know the studio that's making it, but yeah, they could have, because they did. EA is a perfect example of this with Star Wars. For the longest time, EA had bought or entered into an agreement with Disney to be the sole maker of Star Wars games for a period of time. After I think Battlefront 2 flopped and failed, they lost that. and then they came back and made Fallen Order and all these stuff. They made another one with Ubisoft or something, or at least Outlaws had something going on.
That shit show, yeah, that one.
Yep. And then there was also the Battlefront 2 remastered disaster.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, they did a whole.
So do you know about Battlefront 2, the original classic?
No.
So it was I don't even know how many. It was a few gigabytes of a game.
The only game I know is Force Unleashed.
Wait, did they do Battlefront 2, the new one, or the old? They did the classics, right? The 3 of them.
EA did the new ones, the modern one. There's a modern Battlefront 1 and a modern Battlefront 2. There's a old Battlefront 1 and there's an old Battlefront 2. And
people like those way more than the new ones too.
Yes. Well, the modern Battlefront 2 has a shit ton of controversy behind it. Loot boxes. I think somebody did the math, and in order to unlock Darth Vader, you had to play consistently for some crazy 200 plus hours. I think it's more in the neighborhood of 400 hours you had to play without stopping to unlock Darth Vader, or you could spend $20.
Bruh.
And then loot boxes were another thing. And loot boxes, this was in the middle of the entire loot box debacle with EA, where they were they're not loot boxes, they're surprise mechanics. Yeah. That went over about as well as
they're not wrong, but...
So, okay, so classic Battlefront. People have been religiously playing this game, this old game, and then hosting their own servers for it for years, 10 plus or something.
Yeah.
It's a gigabyte game. That'll be important later.
Yeah.
The community's basically been keeping this whole thing going. Studio that had made the games comes out and says, we're releasing a remaster for the game and releasing it to Steam for, let me see, I'll get back to the price.
$40, I think.
I mean, I can just open up Steam. Is it still on Steam?
Yes, if you can pull it up, that'd be great. But they say, yeah, we're releasing a remaster of the game. So things start coming out.
Battlefront 2, you say, right?
Yep. It's going to have a bunch of maps that they had. They added a few new heroes.
It's 40 euros.
Yeah, so 40 euros. The original game, I think you could pick up for $3 or something.
Damn.
The game goes from about fucking 4 gigabytes to 60. And the graphics are not modern. This is a 10-plus-year-old game. And they added one map, 2 heroes that don't work, and a million glitches.
I mean, there's a lot of positive reviews I'm looking at right now.
Probably because they fixed it, but on the release, for 40 fucking euros, they basically
Is it all 3 games for 40 euros or just one?
No, it's just Star Wars Battlefront 2.
It's just the one game.
Damn. They were really trying to make a buck out of that.
When does it say that one was released?
2017.
This is you're looking at the EA one, aren't you?
I can't pull it up because I'm recording.
I know what I'm looking for, so I'll pull it up.
I'm gonna stream it so you guys can see.
No, because then Doc's gotta edit it. Let's see. Battlefront, Star Wars. Can you even buy it anymore? Oh shit!
Yeah, you can. It's $40.
No. That's the wrong one. That's the EA one.
You're looking for another
one. That's the modern one.
Yeah, weren't you talking about the modern one?
No. They remade the old ones. Why would they remake a modern one? They remade
the old ones. Is it a DLC or something? Did they pull it down? Hold on. Ooh, this is a development.
There's Battlefront Classic. It's for $10, and it's released in 2005. Published by LucasArts, Pandemic Studios devs.
Battlefront 2 Remaster 2024. Oh, they must have nuked it.
Just look it up on Google. I'm sure somebody has a pricing and everything.
Wait, not the Classic? Is that not the one you wanted? Oh, the game looks doo-doo.
Oh, fuck, dude. Apparently Brew Protocol's back up again.
Nope, I found it. So it's 6,000 mostly negative.
Jesus. Wait, are you streaming it? Show me.
Let's go, dude. Or do you want me to stream it? Can I stream it? Okay. Then just timestamp this. I'm not doing the editing.
Well, if you're gonna stream it, it's gonna be there. they can just move their phone closer.
You serious?
Like, oh yeah, a phone.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we got to do name tags.
You don't have phones.
So there it is. So this is the remaster. Mostly negative.
Damn.
Fucking 6,000. It's $35. I don't know.
Damn.
They fucking. So let's find a review here.
No, we're gonna look at the positive. We gotta look at the positive. That's what we gotta do.
50 gigabytes. 50 gigabytes.
How much was the original?
If I pull up the original,
no. Show me how the game looks like from the images here.
so these are the images.
They enhanced the graphics.
These are the images. This is a 50 gigabyte game, by the way, fellas.
Oh my god.
50 gigs.
Oh my god. Borderlands 2 looks better than this. What the fuck?
This looks like Oblivion.
Oh my god.
This was Battlefront.
Yeah, you're right. It does look like Oblivion.
Classic. Let's not look up the remaster. Let's look up the classic. The classic one is $10. Made in 2005. 2005. And it looks exactly.
No, not
these
made,
are the original
released.
screenshots. These are the original screenshots.
It's the same picture.
Mm-hmm. The colors are different.
No.
The colors are shiny and all
slightly
that.
better.
Sure,
the colors are slightly better.
Yeah,
but for 50 gigabytes,
yeah, no. Looks like
how much is the original?
Better sharpness,
the size,
and better saturation.
50 gig. Okay, so yeah. So let's get to the size of the original. Let's get to the size of the original. 4.3. They more than 10 times how much memory? How much does this have a memory thing too? 4 gigabytes of RAM. 4 gigabytes of RAM is what you need for this fucking thing compared to the 250 megabytes.
Dude, honestly, they could have just taken the same game, put a color filter on it, and just released it, and people would have been happy.
Literally,
with their
it looks
own
like a
servers.
reshade. It looks like a reshade filter that they did.
Yeah.
Reshade and a lot.
Yeah.
If they had just released the same game but with servers or more maps, that would have been great. It would have been
abandoned by devs. Servers are empty. Only gets on sale if you want to play on Steam Deck. It's what works with the original controller. I really wanted to love this game, but unfortunately, it's just incomplete and buggy to the point where it's not worth the hassle when you can get the original copies of the 2 games in a bundle on Steam, anyways, and for cheaper. As for someone that plays with a controller, I did appreciate the controller support, but at this point, I'd rather suffer through mapping my controller to keyboard and mouse inputs, or get a mod for controller that supports rather than trying to make this game work. It's a fucking disaster.
Read the positives. Read the positives. That's what we gotta do.
Read the positives?
Yeah.
It's just the 2 older games put together, slightly enhanced, and it includes the DLC. That was only available on Xbox. It's good. I enjoyed getting all the achievements. He just achievement hunted it. I get people are frustrated with online issues, but coming from someone who had the originals as well, this game is definitely an improvement. I bought it for offline battles and split screen. So he's not playing with anyone. If you just want like the offline functionality, it sounds like this game is a great $30 sync.
$30.
Exactly. When the original 2 in a bundle, let's see. The classic, and I guarantee Battlefront 1 is like, what is this? Import or what? Either way. It's nuts. It's fucking insane. That whole thing.
Mm-hmm.
Welcome to modern gaming, dude. Wow,
dude,
welcome to modern gaming.
It's great. It's fucking amazing. I love it.
We have
what the fuck is
Ubisoft. What is? Don't start vacuuming. Are you fucking in the
brother?
Middle
We
of a
are doing a podcast.
You could not wait a single.
There were crumbs. Okay, I had to get rid of them.
An hour, my boy.
No, it was uncomfortable. I had to get rid of it.
My god!
I feel better now. Sorry,
professionals. People were professionals.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No,
and he pulls it out like it was a gun. He's like, "Hey guys, look at my knife."
I didn't even notice until you said anything.
I thought he was
modern
gonna
gaming
put that up somewhere.
Friggin' insane.
Wait,
like, there's a few like bangers out and everything, but man, oh man,
Elden Ring?
Ubisoft.
I heard Wukong is going up. Wait, I thought Wukong was going downhill.
Wukong.
I hold on. I can't talk too much about that because I want to play the shit out of that. I haven't yet.
Black Myth Wukong.
I heard it's good, but apparently recently it's going downhill or something, or no?
Or because it's a single player game. You play it once and you're done.
Elden Ring followed the same curve. Like people played the shit out of it, and then of course it tapers because most people have beat it. But if they release the DLC, you'll see the same thing that happened with Elden Ring, and it'll just dude, like it's not meant to be played forever. I beat the game
twice, regular and new game plus.
As someone
all the bosses.
I was gonna say, when you love a game, I know you replay it a lot. Like Borderlands, I know you played the shit out of that.
Dude, I can't do that. I've never done a new game plus of anything.
I've New Game Plus.
Black Myth Wukong, worth to do New Game Plus.
Borderlands, I didn't New Game. I Borderlands 2, I was kind of like, I finished it and I was like, I've gotten what I want out of this.
Dude, Borderlands, like, the thing is, you have to go through all the TVHM and OP levels. The only annoying side about doing OP levels in Borderlands is you have to do it several times.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna do that. Nope. Only game I think I've ever actually sat down and wanted to one New Game Plus was Bloodborne in the back there. Elden Ring, I didn't, because I knew the DLC was coming, and I don't know. It's such a big game where if I New Game Plus it again, there's just no way it would. I would enjoy it, I think. Mm-hmm. I just don't think I would have the same, like, enjoyment as, like, when I first played it.
Fair enough.
On my first playthrough, I can. Oh, dude. I don't even know how to describe it. The first time I pop out and walk out into the lands between and just see the fucking Erd tree just sitting there staring at me, I was like, dude, this is literally, that's engraved in my brain. That's like encoded. Like I like that's like a core memory for me. Like, I'm not even kidding. It's insane. I love that game so much. There's so much to enjoy about that game.
I just can't play that game.
I get it. I totally get it. As much as it's one of those games that I love to death, but it's not without its. I don't want to even say it has flaws, but I don't think not enough to where it's like I could not recommend the game. When people say they don't like it, I put that more on the type of game it is. And I honestly don't think it has to. I don't think everyone should like it.
Yeah, it's not only the type of game it is. Like, for me, like, combat has to feel fun in a way. Because whenever I watch you play, I watch other people play, I've watched Kelly play. Just the combat is the same attacks over and over. You attack, dodge, attack, dodge.
If you choose a weapon, a weapon, it's going to be the same roughly attacks. Now, the variety you're looking for comes from changing weapons. If you don't like,
they just feel
like,
the
I
same.
love just grabbing a weapon and then I'm just gonna level that up and keep working with that.
That's why I liked the change in Black Myth Wukong. You were using one weapon, but then it just felt different because of the different stances that you can switch between.
There's mechanics like that in Elden Ring. The Ashes of War can give your weapon special effects and special attacks that can be a lot of fun. That gives the melee a bit of depth, but I could see what you mean, that the combat could feel a little lacking.
And it also feels like a very frustrating game, because like I felt secondhand frustration watching like these people just trying to go through a damn hallway. Shit just coming out of nowhere, stabbing. I'm like, bro, my god, I just want to go through this fucking hallway.
As someone who played Elden Ring and then has now played Dark Souls 1, I know exactly what you're talking about. Dark Souls 1 is nothing, like, has 400 sections like that. Elden Ring has a few. Although I found that, like, when I streamed the game, if you do a death counter, that immediately subtracts so much of the fun for me from the game. When I die to a boss, I didn't really get mad, because it was like, okay, one of a few things. One, I shouldn't be here right now. You can tell pretty quick into the game, like, I should not be here right now. I've gone too far. There's so many other places I can go explore. I'll just come back here later. I know some people don't like that. I'm totally okay with it. That happens a lot in Shadow of the Erd Tree. So a lot of people don't like that, but for different reasons.
One thing I'll have to say, like, we're still going about like kind of Souls-like mechanic and action combat games. Like, I didn't think I would like Black Myth Wukong. That's the thing. I played Elden
I've never
Ring.
seen him enjoy a Souls game.
Yeah, I played Elden Ring. I killed Tree Sentinel, and then I just uninstalled the game. I have a record of 110 minutes in Elden Ring. Literally, I killed one boss, and I was like, this is garbage. I just, whatever, hate all you want. But I played Black Myth Wukong thinking, I'm not going to like this. All I see, I'm fighting another boss. I'm like, what is happening? This is so good. I just love it. Just like, it's not expansive as Elden Ring. It is a linear type of game with like paths you can take. There are a lot of hidden things that you can do in Black Myth Wukong. Like it doesn't tell you. There's no quest log. It's just like you have to remember. Like there's a conversation you'll have with an NPC. It's like, oh, you're talking about that. You had to go back here, and then bring this little thing. I have to like sniff this, turn into a fucking creature, go to this monk, and then remind him of the love that he once had for this demon bitch. And then he gets so angry. Now you have to fight him.
Souls quests. They make as much sense as that.
What are we sniffing?
Yeah, it's one quest of Black Myth Wukong. Like I just there was like this random fucking path, and there was just a corpse with fur. I'm like, what the fuck is this? And then it says interact. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
interact with it. It started talking.
Also, spoilers. Spoilers, sir. Spoilers.
No. You don't even know.
I think there's certain things. I think there's certain Souls games you would enjoy. I don't know.
It's not part of the story. Just a hidden stuff.
No. It's a side quest. It sounds like. I would always recommend just giving Elden Ring another try if you're ever inclined or you have like time. I really would.
I've found love in Monster Hunter.
Oh,
dude, he's been going at it.
So we're gonna talk about that now.
Monster Hunter, yeah, shit, dude, bro. I never thought I would enjoy Monster Hunter, but here I am. I also pre-ordered Wilds. I was like, I need this.
Honestly, if we took the last 5 minutes and someone like 5 or 10 minutes talking about what you just enjoyed about like Wukong and like Elden Ring and the combat, like how one weapon you can have feels so different in so many different ways. While you were talking about that, I was like, if somebody paused and stopped watching right here and be like, why doesn't this guy just play Monster Hunter? Like I was thinking exactly that, because it was like, dude, that's Monster Hunter. Like I'm sure you're about to just start going on that tangent because it's like, dude, that's Monster Hunter.
I'm fucking addicted.
Are you an Iceborne
yet? Dude, I already beat Fatalis.
Okay.
Yeah, I beat Fatalis. I beat ATV. I didn't do it solo, so I'm not that type of gamer yet. Buried. Dude, 2 days, 3 clears of Fatalis. Dude, hours just getting wiped and wiped and wiped. I was like the thing is, I would be like mauling and like, fuck, this bitch, this stupid breath. We go again, like, because usually if someone who hates it doesn't like it, they'll just give up and stop. But no,
if you just love the boss fighting aspects of games, difficult boss fights, Monster Hunter is a great series.
Yeah, I just kept on going back.
I have not beat that boss. I haven't gotten that far. I pretty much started Iceborne and I stopped.
Dude, come with us. This is crazy. See, I did a speed run of the main story.
I don't think I'm going to. The stories, the fucking stories.
Yeah, the story sucks. Yeah, if you're gonna play Monster Hunter for this Monster Hunter World for the story, don't. Yep. You're a psychopath. But Wilds apparently has a good story, like what they were showing it. It has some.
They're probably investing into it.
Yeah, it looks interesting.
I'm not going to play any more Monster Hunter on maybe a little bit of World before, and then I'm just gonna go insane on Wilds.
Yeah, play a little bit of World just.
I'm gonna play it a little bit before just to refresh myself, just to fuck around a little bit. But I want to be completely like. That's what I like to do with games. I don't like to get like super into it before a thing. I like to know just a little bit, and then I want to be just fucking swept away. I want to be like blown away by a game. I love that feeling.
The reason I even picked up Monster Hunter was because of the trailer, Monster Hunter World. They showed the Charge Blade. I was like, dude, what is that? Like, see, I have this thing with like
big weapon,
knights, armor, sword, shields, and all that shit, right? I love that.
Is that why your name's Nightmare?
No. My name is KnightmareFrame because of Code Geass. And of course my favorite KnightmareFrame is Lancelot. Okay. He's a knight.
You would like Lancelot.
Yeah, Suzaku. Yeah, I fuck with Suzaku, man. Yeah, anyway. Anyway.
Knights of Camelot. Never mind.
Exactly, yeah. So when I saw the Charge Blade
in the middle of the morning, dude, at like fucking 1 p.m.
No, it's not morning.
1 p.m., dude. What the fuck do you want?
It's 11. All right, I'm tired of shit since yesterday.
For any of you who don't know Monster Hunter, go check out the weapon previews. It's just insane. Like here, I'll give it like here. When you think of like a weapon, sword and shield, it's like, oh, it's just a shield and a sword. It cuts. No. This is called a charge blade. You charge the blade to deal more damage, store the charge so you can unleash more damage. If that's not enough, you take that sword, you put it into your shield, extend it, and turn the shield into a fucking spinning chainsaw axe. Yeah. You're like, wait, what? Exactly.
Yep.
The
so one
weapon's
weapon is just multi-purpose.
Like it's not what you expect from a weapon.
Right.
A lot of people thought that I would be into the greatsword, but I hated the greatsword. It's just clunky, slow, just not my type of thing. Charge blade resonated so much with me because from Aeon, I played a Templar. So it was a class that was used a sword and a shield, mace shield with a greatsword. So and you can switch between the two, and having something similar to that in Monster Hunter just brought back some memories and shit.
Yeah.
If they had a new weapon type with like gauntlets, I would fuck with that.
So you're playing Monster, he's playing Path. I'm playing Cyberpunk.
That was the other thing.
Good fucking game. Cyberpunk
again. I watched Cyberpunk Edgerunners and I cried for 15 minutes and I've been contemplating life
I was
for
gonna
a
say,
good week now.
Bring it in, bro. Bring it in, bro. That shit.
Dude, I was so sad at the end. They're flying
telling you to
kids.
watch that show for so long.
Oh yeah. I finally got around to it because of the TV and I watched it and I kid you not, I ended it and I just sat there and I was like, the things that could have been. You know, like
dude, that song, dude. You know what's even worse? I didn't know that song was in the game until I played the game. It played on the radio.
I started Cyberpunk because I want to kill Adam Smasher, and that's the only reason why.
Dude, when that song played, all the emotions came. I'm like, oh my god, you son of a bitch! Ah! And yes, I killed Adam Smasher. Dude, like, I didn't even fucking let him talk.
I went to work the next morning and I just kept. Like first she want.
Hey, shut up! You guys mute that out of the fucking thing.
What?
Yeah.
You guys haven't watched it?
No, spoil fucking people, dude.
Yeah. It's already this old. It's like hello.
Doesn't
but
matter.
It's like one of the greatest animes of all time. You don't hear me talking about Attack on Titan and being like, oh yeah, when the fucking thing happens.
All right, we'll talk it off.
Timestamp this thing.
You have to timestamp and mute that.
Yeah, mute that, and then you can leave our reactions in there.
Oh my god.
See, I guess I'm not much of a spoilers guy. Like, if spoilers don't affect me at all.
No, dude,
I've had a few spoilers, especially of really good shows and really good pieces of media, spoiled for me. I literally think I had one during a stream on game, and I literally just stopped playing and I just looked into the camera like, you serious?
See, the thing is, though, like, for me, my enjoyment, even if I get spoiled, is literally the exact same. Like, if you could spoil me, and I will watch it, and I'd be the same. I'd be like, oh my god.
If I told you about the ending to Edgerunners before it happened,
I would still watch it.
Would you? No, you still would have enjoyed it, and you still would have watched it. Would you still have cried?
Oh, yeah, no, not as much. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
It's not as authentic. That's what I'm saying.
Dude, I know I kid you not, dude.
You won't expect it. You do not
just
expect
sat
it.
there.
So wait, no. The thing is about Edgerunners. As soon as it starts happening, you know that's how it's going to end.
Yeah.
Part of you knows.
It's planned. It's destined.
It still happens, and then that's what makes you cry. Is like, I know this was going to happen, but it's how they the delivery, the music, everything just comes together, and it just
it's one of those animes I cannot watch again because it's going to be bad.
Something about the knowledge of somebody just confirmed it, because you're holding on in somewhere inside you. There's a little party that's holding on that maybe it'll be fucking fun. Everything will work out.
It was destined to happen, and there was no around it.
It's just an anime I can watch again, but I want to watch it with someone else, like who hasn't watched it. Because
I did that with Attack on Titan.
I would love to see their reaction.
Dude, I kid you not. I went to work the next day, and I could not focus. I was just sitting there like, dude.
Yeah. It's one of those pieces of media, dude. It's one of those.
Did you hear? They're doing another one. Netflix announced.
I don't know if it's
I
don't know if it's a new storyline or if it's a continuation. I think it's a new storyline.
No, I don't think it's a continuation.
No, it's a new storyline because
I was gonna say.
Yeah, because Edgerunners was before the game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
okay.
I was gonna say. I'm guessing how I would do it is never touch that. That thing is a piece of fucking. That is perfect. The only complaint I have
about the characters, like, oh yeah, we know about this one because they did that in Edge Runners.
I think so, but I think whatever. But I think they do like stories of Night City. Yes. You know, like
Rebecca is better than Lucy.
Yes, but dude, I felt so sad. I was sad.
Rebecca, best girl.
No, Lucy's still good. She's good too. They're both in the same.
She pissed me off
at first, yes, but like at the end, she's like her character development, honestly, amazing. The whole show, fucking great.
Like I was gonna say, the only complaint I have about Edge Runners is the highest complaint I can give any show.
What is it?
Why isn't there more?
Because it was perfect,
dude.
Well, okay. I wouldn't say it was perfect first. Okay, now wait, let me finish. Right, there's certain things in the show where you can tell Netflix and then the showrunners were like, we have 12 episodes only. So like the beginning with his mom and stuff. So there's some stuff at the beginning that I wish could have been fleshed out more. But this is me nitpicking, I guess.
Yeah.
The entire rest of the show I could watch and absolutely love again.
Like,
but if we had gotten maybe 1 or 2 more episodes to let things, I think it could have been that much better.
It just all came like so fast, and it was just dude.
I know.
I think that's the intended point though, because if it was a nice slow pace, the emotions wouldn't have like been there as much.
I didn't cry, but I was just like, damn,
dude,
that feeling of devastation. Just like I was like, I after the show was done, I was like, that was so fucking
like because you know what show could have happened and what was gonna happen. Like, dude,
I'll tell you one thing. There are movies and animes I've watched that completely destroyed me.
That's
Number one,
thing.
Grave of the Fireflies. I can never watch.
Have not watched again. Haven't watched it.
I have not watched it.
Destroyed me so much.
I plan to watch it for a community.
The only anime that's made me genuinely cry was I Want to Eat Your Pancreas. It sounds weird, but
I'm gonna watch that too.
It made me cry. Dude.
Here's another one. To Your Eternity.
Your Eternity.
Bro, that hit me in ways, man. I'm like, you can't do this, man. To Your Eternity. My Girlfriend, the Ultimate Weapon. Saishuheiki Kanojo or Saikano.
Never heard that.
Check it out.
I think I've heard the name,
but I don't 13 know episodes. 13 episodes. Angel Beats.
Yeah.
I've heard that. Haven't watched it.
I think a lot of people, for a lot of people nowadays, it's silent voice. It gets them.
A silent voice is such a fucking.
It's about depression and like it.
I don't think I've watched that. I should watch it then.
Apparently, it was studied by like an actual like therapist, and the way they show the art style of depression with the, not to give spoilers, it's pretty old now, so I could give spoilers. Is the X's and O's?
I will. It's not really spoilers.
I just said I'm gonna watch.
No, because this happens within the first like 10 minutes of the movie.
You're fine.
The guy has
but it's a very good depiction of what people feel.
The best way I can describe a silent voice is yes, the character is obviously depressed, but it's a story about a man trying to like learn how to love himself again.
Okay,
that's the best way I can describe a silent voice. Highly recommend. It's one of the few sad anime movies that I've watched, and I'm like, oh, the
Garden
music,
of Words
the animation,
the what? You said what?
Did you say, Doug?
I said Garden of Words is also really good. It's not sad. It's more about love.
Oh yeah, as long as it's good. I want to watch. I want to watch all the Ghibli movies. I want to watch.
Watch Grave of the Fireflies.
Watch that. I was gonna watch that for community night. I was telling my chat like it's a real. I've heard it's a really happy movie. It's gonna be a real good feel good film, fellas.
Dude, I know. No, I can't, dude. That thing, like, dude, I was bawling.
I want to watch The Boy and the Heron. I want to watch The Boy and the Heron.
Oh, I haven't finished that. I started and I didn't. And I stopped. Is it good? I don't know if it's good. I haven't finished it.
What you watched? Was it good? Was it good?
Oh yeah. Animation wise, the story, the pacing, and I would say the pacing at the beginning was kind of off.
Okay.
But it starts off like your typical Ghibli movie.
I am probably waiting. So in our house, like obviously this is my room. The room across from this one has been my older brother's room. He no longer lives there. Yeah. So I've told my family once we get that all cleaned out, I want to make it a media room, and then I'm gonna probably wait to watch all of these movies and stuff in there. So I mean, I don't watch movies and TV in general, but I'm wondering if it's a similar thing to like Doc's situation. He just didn't watch much until he got the TV.
here, like if you're looking for another like heart-wrenching story,
I have so many movies.
Summertime Rendering.
Summertime Rendering.
I've heard about it, but I've never watched it. No.
Dude. Is that like a manga like artist?
But anime? Like the TV thing though, yeah, no, it just felt like a waste of time to watch art or shows on a phone in my bed. I don't like watching it on my computer because you're just sitting here like looking.
You feel there's so many other things.
I want to be able to lay
right
down,
now.
experience, not have headphones, and so TV.
Fair.
No, that's why I was while you were up, I was literally just telling that like the room across from us, my brother moved out of it, etc. So once we cleaned it out, I want to turn it into a media room for everyone. Fair. But I also want it so I can watch stuff like that.
Dude, I just sat on the edge of my bed watching Cyberpunk.
Yeah,
it was amazing, I get it. Dude.
I don't have that. I'm just sticking with it with a PC and all
that.
But these shows, like if you're looking for these types of shows that really get you, like I can hook you up. Like Silent
Voice. Go through a week of crying, dude, just every day.
That's honestly what I would do. It's probably just
and then for a month you're just depressed. You're just listening to like OSTs all in your fucking drive. So
I feel like it's good to watch something like that because you don't feel that emotion. Like I mean, for some people they might.
It evokes such strong emotion.
Yeah.
For me, as soon as that is evoked, I'm just like, this is beautiful. Like this is a beautiful piece of media. Like I actually, again, at the end of Edge Runners, I didn't cry, but I was just like, this is incredible.
I'm just like, dude, I'm just like, okay, I'm not a sociopath, you know? Like, I have emotion. Like, you know, I can feel it.
I mean, I was probably on the verge of tears, but like, god damn it. Because I knew, like, I was just like, in my head, I was like, there's no way.
It's not even tears. You're just sitting there thinking, like, oh, shit. You know?
Like I said,
you're just contemplating
after I watched
all
it.
of it. I saw it, like, you know, you're just trying to hold it back, like, fuck, oh my god.
No, if I'm gonna cry, I'm gonna cry.
The thing is, like, I didn't even want to finish it. Like, after a while, I was like, dude, I don't want to finish this because I know what's gonna happen.
I've done that with shows exactly like that, where it's like, I know how this goes. In my canon, this is where it ends.
Yeah,
this is where it ends.
For me, there was one anime
dude,
that
like Cyberpunk. I still
so
haven't finished the ending on it just because I don't want to. I just doesn't. No, I can't.
No, there's so many different endings.
No, yeah, but like there's just some games I don't. Same games and shows I don't finish. Like Death Note, I have yet to watch the ending for it, and I'm rewatching it. I just can't. It's just not.
Knight's confused about that one.
I don't want to.
Wrong with you?
Because I know what's gonna happen at the end, dude.
It's a masterpiece. I watched it 16 times.
I haven't watched it yet.
Why 16? Why not 17?
I don't know.
Come on, dude. Your love show ends at 16.
You know what? Road though,
memorize the
he does
lines
not
in
watch
fucking Japanese.
He does not rewatch shows. He's like, we watches it once. He's never again.
If a show is good enough, I'll rewatch it.
Yeah.
Like I want to watch Attack on Titan all the way again.
I could. Attack on Titan is one of those shows that has a lot of rewatch value.
If you got a TV, dude,
no, I don't know.
You would watch a lot of shows again.
Oh my god, it does.
No,
there's certain.
Here,
go ahead. You go ahead before I go.
Speak. Okay, season 1, fucking good. Season 2, garbage. In the beginning, it's so slow in the beginning. Season 2,
because it's setting up everything after. It's setting up not only the second season but the third.
Dude, the third season was good, but the thing is, season 2 was. I actually stopped. I dropped Attack on Titan because of season 2.
Bruh.
I came back to it. I came back to it when season 3 was finished. So I forced myself through that first bit of season 2 for then it to pick up. I'm like, okay, now we're talking. Why did it take this long?
Because this personally,
when you say setup, no, there are ways you can set up. They dragged the fucking. You're just like really into Attack on Titan.
Okay. What did they drag?
I don't even remember at this point. It's way too long.
Now you're trying to put him on the spot. Yeah, you get that.
No, I'm curious. I'm genuinely curious.
To be honest, maybe I'll tell you the truth. I don't remember.
Okay. Because I know I'm a mega fan of that show.
Dude, it's like, you know when your parents piss you off for something and they're like, tell me what? And I'm like, I don't know exactly, but you did something on this day.
I'm not trying to like be like, I know
it.
You can't remember it because it didn't happen. It didn't happen. It's like, no, it's like, okay, he just doesn't remember.
Season 2 just wasn't it for me until
season 2 for me was like when I knew I was like locked into the show. I was like, I'm with this show like no matter what happens.
Yeah, dude, season 1 ended at that cliffhanger. I was like, damn.
Yeah, dude. That speech got me. Then
season 3 is what you're talking about.
I would have to rewatch the entire thing because I completely forgot. Like, dude, I know there was like
Attack on Titan has a lot of rewatch.
Death Note, I'm rewatching, right? Or actually, just trying to finish the ending Classroom of the Elite, I watched season 1, 2, 9. I still got to finish 3.
I need to watch that. I saw some fighting.
It's good. Because the TV, dude, I'm like rewatching everything, and I see so much shit that I never saw before.
I was like someone. You said like a few days ago, I was like someone like in Classroom of the Elite or some shit.
Dude, Classroom of the Elite is great. It's amazing.
You said I was like a character though.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of fighting in that anime, right?
I want to look him up now.
It was the main character, so basically he's just stoic as shit. That's full.
Is the show like hand-to-hand combat most of the time? Because I fuck with that.
No.
Oh.
It's psychological. It's like.
But I saw
it's like a chess game. It's just about a guy who's really fucking smart in a school, and he's like 10 moves ahead of everybody, and like you go through the seasons.
Ooh, I like that. That sounds like some fucking
dude. There were some parts in some of the seasons where it's like, wait, you had this shit already planned since like.
All right, I get it.
You know, it was insane, dude. And I'm like on season 3 now, and like
I haven't heard that. I watched I think the first episode of Classroom of the Elite, and I stopped watching.
Okay, I mean,
or no, not Classroom of the Elite. No, Assassination Classroom is what I'm thinking of.
Assassination.
Yeah, I couldn't get into that.
I liked it.
I don't know what people are on about.
You were talking about. Classroom of the Elite is kind of I'll be honest.
Assassination Classroom, I think it's like the way it started. Like the first episode was kind of fucking cringe. That's why I stopped it.
I think it depends, but both have different audiences. Like Classroom of the Elite is people who might like it are completely different than who might like Assassination Classroom though.
Classroom of the Elite is just like. For me, when I watched this a long time ago, so maybe I have to rewatch it. It's one of those shows where I remember bits and pieces. I remember the feeling of watching the end of the first season though, and I was just like, because of course he had that planned out. Because of course everything worked out. How his like little machinations. It just a lot of it.
See, but that's the fun of it. That's the why I like ReZero is because of the thriller aspect. Is like every episode. Answers.
I do not understand about ReZero. I don't understand how
season 1 is like a normal show, but season 2 is every time they answer a question in an episode, you have more questions that get answered in the next episode.
All right,
and then it goes going. It was so good.
Road, should I watch ReZero?
I haven't watched ReZero.
Yeah, no,
just from hearing what Doc is talking about. That's not a yes or no thing.
All right, Doc. I'm gonna give you
because I watched 2 episodes of ReZero. I dropped it.
I get emotionally attached to the main characters.
No. We're gonna do an I want to see something here.
Okay.
All right.
Doc, would you say 2 minutes is enough to sell me on a show?
Oh no, I can't sell anybody on a show for sure.
You can't. You don't think you can sell me at all on a show? Like get me to watch it, not like love it. But watch it.
No, because I would never force anybody to watch if they.
No, it's not about forcing. Sell
if you love this
I don't know
show,
how. I mean, I'm not a selling guy, you know.
No, like
I'll try.
Just like let's say you're a fan of something.
Pitch the show.
Yeah.
Okay.
What is this? What is the premise? What did you find interesting about the show? What are some interesting without going into spoilers?
Okay. For ReZero?
Yes. Go for it.
Go. You have. Would you say you have 2 minutes and 30 seconds is good?
Sure.
You pick a time.
Go for it.
2 minutes and 30 seconds is good to you?
Yeah, sure, I guess.
If you want more time, tell me.
This is going to go horrible. No, 2 minutes should be good.
Okay.
All right. Go. So ReZero is just about a guy who gets a Seikai, and his without spoil. Oh fuck! Actually, it's in the summary, so it's fine. Some spoilers. Basically, his ability is just that every time he dies, he gets reverted back in time, and he has to try to fucking do something to fix something and all that. And the thing I like about it is that everything is connected. And like season 1 is just a normal fucking show, and it's like you like it because of the pacing and the shit you find out and the people that help him along the way. And also
I dropped it because of the pacing.
Hey, let him selling me the shit.
But 2 minutes. I think it really picks up on season 2 though, which is not a shitty, which is just bad sell. But I think season 2 is when it actually gets really good, is because the amount of thriller it has. Because there's questions.
Do things get flipped on their head?
Not
I thought he has
exactly,
2 minutes.
But
2 minutes.
It's more in the act. It's more in the act of that you get excited to watch the next episode because you want things that have not been answered and confusing.
Because you want to learn more about it.
Basically, it's all it is for season 2, and that's why I fucking love it.
Is it just 2 seasons?
They're coming out with a season 3.
Okay, how many episodes a season?
24.
Okay.
It's not bad.
It's a good. The reason I like it personally, for me, is because it's about a guy who keeps dying and he feels all that pain, and then he comes back and keeps trying again. That's my emotional appeal, my emotional attachment to the show, and that's the reason I watch it.
Yeah. Okay.
I love shows where people don't fucking give up because I give up, and so people don't give up. I'm like, that's fucking pause.
Is it better than Tokyo Revengers?
Oh fuck yeah!
Oh
fuck
my
yes.
god!
Fuck
Tokyo
yes.
Revengers. Oh dude.
Full on. Better than Tokyo Revengers.
Tokyo Revengers is literally flashback Revengers. That show.
That's why I asked.
I did enjoy Tokyo Revengers though. I'm not gonna lie. I did enjoy it. But
yeah,
I think it was
felt
good for
good
a
in
bit.
the beginning. Yeah, exactly.
I think it was good for a bit, and then it just was like, okay, where are we going with this?
Yeah, and then I think season 2 was just in a different whole.
I didn't even go into season 2.
But ReZero, I think, is 100% so much better because you actually get like an attachment to some of the characters that are actually in the show. The main characters, some of the female leads, and all that. Shit, I have a whole figure of like a character that dies in episode like 3 or 4.
What?
Why would you say that?
Don't.
Oh yeah, sorry.
This
I'm
guy
not good with
doesn't
spoiler.
even.
I'm not. You don't even know who the characters. You're fine. You're fine. You know
now I know somebody's gonna die in episode 3.
There's gonna be deaths everywhere. You're fine. You're fine. Don't worry. It's not that big of a spoiler.
This guy.
No, but
you don't know who's gonna die though.
Okay, when you say something like that, as somebody who's going into the show,
you're gonna anticipating it. You're fucking anticipating it. It's so annoying.
Dude, I'm not good with this shit. All right.
There's certain things that showrunners do to tee up a person's fucking death. They give you just enough about this person in just a short enough amount of time so they can fucking kill them immediately.
Yeah.
That's your 2.5 minutes.
I'm not good with this shit, dude.
Would I watch it based off what Doc told me about it?
Because you have to realize I watch it just to watch it.
We're also talking about a show and trying to get someone interested into it without spoiling some of the more interesting parts is really hard. I mean, for God's sake, you decide to just spoil an entire main character death.
Personally, I think if you look at a summary of a show and it intrigues you, that's more enough of a reason to watch it.
I think the premise of the show, if done well enough, would be good. And I've talked to enough people about ReZero who are like, yeah, it's good, it's solid. I wouldn't go into it with a bunch of hype. I think that'd be bad for any show.
No, not
based off what Doc said, Knight, I think you should watch it.
Why you watch? Why not you, dude?
Because he was like, Road, should I watch this based off what Doc says about the show? And I was like, yeah, I think you should. I think it'd be worth it.
All right. Let me try to sell you Saishu Heiki Kanojo.
Me? You're gonna try and sell
me?
Okay.
Try, and both of you guys.
Anyway, do you want 2.5 minutes? We'll do this.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it.
All right, ready? Set,
okay.
Go.
All right. High school students, boy and a girl. All right. They have a relationship, but the world is going to shit, and basically there's a war happening.
Okay.
Now, this guy is in love with this girl, but he doesn't know that this girl is being used as an experiment by the government.
Okay.
Putting shit into her, turning her into a weapon to fight against the enemy.
Okay.
And the more she keeps on fighting this enemy, the more she loses her humanity, and he's the only anchor. At the same time, he's conflicted by another person who's also in love with him.
Ooh.
Yes.
Is he a soldier?
No, he's the high school students, both of these guys.
Okay.
She's a secret agent or some shit.
Yeah.
Okay.
No,
she's in high school too?
Yeah, they're both high school students.
And they're just using her for weapons.
Yeah, the government has been fucking her over.
This is that love triangle thing, kind of. Like there's two people
in a way.
This one dude.
No.
I don't know. Okay.
No, the thing is, it's like it sounds weird, but the premise I did not expect to even enjoy or like this. This is one of those animes like Edge Runners.
How cliche is it?
Not cliche at all.
Not cliche? Okay.
Not cliche. It's like Edge Runners. Like the way you weren't expecting, but you kind of felt it, and then when you get to it, you're like, "Fuck."
When did the show come out?
It's long ago.
Give me like a ballpark.
19 something.
Around early 2000s.
Never mind.
Early 2000s. What kind of animation does it have? That's why I'm asking.
I don't know. What do you mean? It's an anime.
No shit, but like are we talking old Bleach? Are we talking fucking Demon Slayer levels animation?
No. Here, you know what?
Yeah, give me a picture. Give me a picture. You still got 30 seconds. Yeah.
Dude, speaking of Bleach, I was looking at Bleach and when Bleach came out,
insane, dude.
What?
Huh?
What?
No. I was looking at some old things of Bleach. Bleach was way ahead of its time in terms of animation compared to. I mean,
it is 4:3. I found a trailer.
It's fine.
All right, I'm gonna post it on general.
I won't even dock you time or whatever. I don't even know.
Yeah, there you go.
Did you send me it? Did you send me it?
Yeah.
Or okay. Let's take a look.
Okay. I don't think I could do this because I don't like old shows.
Jesus Christ, that's loud.
Does it say Sentai?
The animation? So I am a bit of an animation whore. I'll be honest. But I mean, if it's like if a show's good enough, I'm sure I'd watch it. But I don't think it'd be like as far up as like I'd watch it as soon as like
in terms of like animation quality, and if you compare it, no, like this is it's still like one of like the best shows I've ever seen back in the, like it's just one of those shows I can't watch again, but I want to rewatch it. It's just like bringing back the memories and how I felt on one of one of the episodes. Like I remember that one episode fucking clearly and just how it made me feel.
Actually, I can watch this show. I forgot, but my TV has enhanced stuff on it. So like anything that's 1080p, it enhances it to match 4K. And I watched anime on it, like old gen. It looks fucking good. Like some of the newer anime that are like upscale, yeah. So like 1080p upscales to 4K if I like AirPlay. So I literally just take my phone, go on a site, AirPlay that shit, and it goes up on my TV. And I use like usually you have to connect an HDMI cord, and it looks
that would be. I'm not gonna get into it. I'm not gonna. Yeah,
I mean, sure, it has its flaws, but like. Watching it on a TV would like.
It's not a real upscaler.
No, for sure.
I was gonna say. I'm not gonna say anything.
But it's to the point where I look at it and I'm like, wait, this is really fucking good. Like it looks amazing. And I watch and like, dude, like all my fucking animes, I keep rewatching them, and I'm like, dude, this shit. I never knew this shit even was in the show.
But if I were to recommend an anime to anyone, I always recommend Rainbow. And I know
you've recommended that a few times.
Yeah, and you never watched it.
No, but I also haven't watched anything Doc's recommended, so fuck you both.
Okay. What do you mean? I thought we had a whole bet going, dude. You never did it.
Dude, we've had a bet going since last year.
Yeah, and you never started.
You never started yours.
I mean, what do you mean? I started like episode 1 of Jujutsu Kaisen.
So the agreement was if I watch, what was the show you want me to watch?
Domestic Girlfriend, which I know you're not gonna like. I want to eat your pancreas.
I know.
Domestic
I know.
Girlfriend. That show looks stupid.
Oh, it is.
The reason he recommended me that is because he knows I'm gonna hate it.
Yeah,
he knows I'm gonna hate every.
That's the only reason I did it. That and then I want to eat your pancreas. I think, right?
Yeah, something he would enjoy, man.
I want to eat your pancreas.
The movie. I think I'll enjoy that.
Because I know he wouldn't enjoy it.
Is gonna be dog shit. He knows I'm.
He's making me watch Jujutsu Kaisen season 1 and 2.
That's not bad. That's actually
man,
yeah, but like
I've good animation and good story.
I put off Jujutsu Kaisen for so long now. It's
Jujutsu Kaisen is I see the Jujutsu Kaisen is not like
I would say it's
the craziest anime. It's just
not the craziest. I would not say it's one of the greatest of all time.
No, but he made me watch some of the fight scenes, and they're kind of sick. They're fucking.
Yeah,
it's great modern shonen. I think. I think it takes out a lot of what I hated about things like Dragon Ball, or even again what I've watched of Bleach and all that stuff.
Yeah, it's the pacing.
And like
much.
I have some of their OSTs.
Shonen's pacing is so much better.
No, some of their OSTs are fucking bangers, dude.
Oh yeah,
like they're so nice.
Fucking show.
Yeah.
I need certain like it has to be like the stars have to align, the clouds have to be in a position where like that's
pulling out the sundial.
The stars are aligned right now.
Like I don't know if you guys are like this, but like I have to be in a certain mood to watch anime or play games.
What are you masturbating or something? Like what the fuck? I gotta get the candles and everything.
Like some days I'll just be browsing. I literally come home. No. I'll literally come home and I'll be like, I want to watch this show, but I don't. I just sit on my phone or like just be in my bed. I'm like, because I just don't have that motivation, dude.
Lately, I've been just trying to like kind of loop into things. Like I'll get done with work and I'll just come home and I'll be like shower, sit here for an hour, and then just like to reset and then stream. That's what I've been trying to do. That's what's worked for me really well this week and stuff.
Yeah, all I do is come home and just fucking sleep and then do whatever I want. Then wake up, shower, go to work. That's all I do. Hey, man, I work. Okay, I'm not a bum, all right? As long as I can keep working, I'm not a bum. That's all that matters.
Doc over here. As long as I work, maintain a temperature of 98 degrees Fahrenheit.
Damn right.
We'll be all right.
I was gonna say 98 degrees. That's fucking hot, dude.
98 degrees Fahrenheit is for like body temperature is healthy.
Yeah, your internal body temperature never changes. It's always it's at 98.3, right?
It's 30 something degrees for body temperature.
Internal body temperature.
I can't believe we're doing that. Are you guys serious?
98.6 is, or 37 Celsius is what the
I said 90.
You were wrong, sir.
Yeah, I was off by 0.4. A margin of 0.6. I'm sorry, I was off by a margin of
and if you round that, technically it's 97, so you're off by a whole percentage. Like,
oh my god.
No, I'm just saying.
Oh my god, get fucking real.
So that.
Also, are you gonna get a frame for that poster? Because that poster would look so much better and pop out so much more with a frame.
It's metal.
Oh, right, metal. I forgot about that. I don't know. Now I think about it.
37
having
degrees.
A poster on the wall is not is not
what is that?
Elden Ring.
That's Elden Ring?
That's the custom one, right?
Bring closer, bring closer. The light is kind of fucking it over. I dig that lion. Is this like displayed or something?
Yeah.
No, but
I'll
dude,
show you the custom one I made.
I think framing them, they look so much better because they pop out and you see them. The outline now is just blending into the wall.
Oh, is that Bloodborne also displayed?
Yeah, it is.
We know how the Bloodborne thing looks like. Sorry,
Yeah.
wait for him to put on the headphones. We know how the Bloodborne thing looks like. We've seen the butt cheeks.
But this wasn't on the fucking. This wasn't on their site. I made this.
Yeah.
I had to like upscale it myself and everything. I thought it turned out really well.
I like the Bloodborne soundtrack. I have that in my.
The soundtrack is so good.
In my fantasy playlist.
I should talk to you about that because I've got a million game OSTs you'd probably like. That's all I'm moving back to. What?
My playlist is just like for fantasy music.
Yeah, so sure, whatever. I've so originally when I started streaming, I used to only do video game OSTs, and then I moved over to actual games and stuff, I guess, if you want to say, for lack of a better term.
Yeah.
I moved over to actual game OSTs, and now I'm moving back to, like, probably once I'm done with this podcast, I'll probably just go start actually putting that back together, because it's probably going to be like 600 songs.
Our music taste changed so much over the years.
No, it's not about music taste. It's more like just like what I'm in the mood for. Like my fantasy playlist is 129 hours.
No, like I started with lo-fis. I loved lo-fis. Then I went into like some like nice music. Then I found like metal and rock.
Lo-fi's not
right now. I'm back to like nice lo-fi / tavern.
When you
music.
say metal, like
like more rock. Sorry, more rock.
Yeah.
Like I've been listening to Sign of Life like a motherfucker. It's such a banger.
I don't like listening to lo-fi while I'm on streams all the time. I don't know. There's so much lo-fi.
I'm honestly thinking about just cutting off the music fully. Like,
plus it's so a lot of them become so bass heavy. It's just boom, boom, boom.
For me, I prefer Japanese lo-fi because that's where it came from. You know, like Nujabes style with the rap.
I get the point of lo-fi too, is to keep the music simple. But even still, it's like some of these are just like 2 or 3 notes, and I'm like, good lord.
No, anime OSTs, some of the calm ones are pretty fucking good actually.
I don't know. There's something about video game music for me that's like, because it's
like
more
Never
than just
Meant to
music.
Belong. Bleach OST goes fucking pretty. Like,
so
I think it's
the
pretty
thought
dope.
process for me behind using game OSTs is, one, you will almost, even if it's played on stream, you will almost never be DMCA'd for it.
Of what?
Depending on the context. For video game music, you'll almost never be DMCA'd for creators who are using it.
Just split your audio.
But isn't that only for?
Well, yeah, I'm just saying. Even if you accidentally don't.
That only if you're playing the game. Like Minecraft will DMCA you.
Not always.
Oh.
They have a clause about that specifically. So it gets into a few things. So they have a clause about that specifically, but it's more there to, in case they have to sue, rather than like, you know, like it's technically illegal to have your windows tinted an X tint. But there's very rarely are there times where you will be pulled over specifically for your tint. It's more often than not, if you're speeding and you have a tinted window, they'll tack you for both type deal. So like if you're doing all this stuff with our property and you're using our music, tack it all on there.
Yeah, because I heard that in Cyberpunk was like Cyberpunk. They were like, yeah, if you use the music outside of Cyberpunk and Minecraft,
licenses a lot of outside artists and outside of music to be a part of their games.
Right.
That's why. Because they use actual songs outside of Cyberpunk and bring them into Cyberpunk.
It's also like I think how big GTA. You are too. Like if you're like some big streamer.
Oh yeah, you'll be
live
striked. You'll be live striked.
Yeah.
You'll be worth a lawsuit then. The other thing is like commercial use or commercial like rights to use music vary, especially so. Watching reaction channels are kind of in that gray area because as long as you'll see them pause the show they're watching a lot and you'll be like, please keep going, stop pausing in the middle of like this song or whatever. The reason they have to do that is because of use guidelines. If they are transforming the artwork, is let's say explaining and breaking it down, they are contributing they're contributing, they're not just sitting there and watching. Like the XQC thing,
where here's another
thing.
Thing.
Go for bathroom breaks and come.
When you're a music channel on YouTube, you barely get to make any money. That's the thing.
Yep.
Yeah.
You get they will fucking So barely DMCA'd. If you ever are, if you're not splitting audio, I like personally the emotions that some tracks from video games can elicit. So like.
No, I think it's just funny. Like you'll be in like a middle of a boss fight and Wii music comes on and they're like, "What the fuck am I hearing?" I think. Well, not even
that. So like, but like they'll just be like sitting there listening to the stream, and all of a sudden it's like, is that fucking Skyrim?
Yeah,
that's something to talk about. That's one. It's something to talk about. Two, I like the sound. I think the track's good.
Because that's the same thing that happened when I was fighting Fatalis, right? I had like Elden Ring music playing, right?
And somebody was like, "Is that fucking?"
Yeah, I was like,
"What
the fuck, Mesmer?"
Dude? Yeah, dude.
You fighting Mesmer?
Exactly. So, and I mean, you're already in a gaming setting talking about gaming. So it's like if somebody's coming in and they're like, "I want to chat," but it's like, I don't know what to chat about. But is that Minecraft music?
Yeah,
I can talk about Minecraft music. Another thing is that
that's why I do lo-fi's, but the lo-fi version. So like Tokyo Ghoul opening, I have the lo-fi version of that, and people catch on to it. Like they'll hear it and be like, "Wait, is that Tokyo Ghoul?" I'm like, "Yeah, but it's a lo-fi version."
Nightcore. Ugh.
I used to like Nightcore from I got some songs, but now it's like too much. It's too much in my ears.
Another thing reason I'm moving away from it is I think I was watching. It was a collection of a few streams. I think it was one. It was I was in depth, and I was like, I actually like sat there. And I was like, I'm enjoying just chatting in here because it's like if a song comes on and I don't like it, it's like I'm gonna mute for right now, and then I'll just kind of go off and do something else. So if it's a really bad song, because it's like, this is just like death metal or something, and it's like it's overwhelming.
It's also like
I'll go in when a song comes up and it's like hard. I just turn that shit up.
But when you talk, you like lower, and I don't do it to every stream. But like it was like
auto ducking.
The music should be.
By the way, I went into your stream for that. It does it too much. Like you'll talk and it goes too low, and then it goes really high.
You're different though. You listen to audio.
I put auto ducking because when I'm making the music louder.
Yeah.
Right, and I'm not talking. Yeah. Sure, but when I want to talk, I don't want to turn down the fucking thing.
You should do it where it's a gradual upness, not so like you stop talking and it goes straight up.
It's rather sudden. It's rather sudden.
It should be more gradual uptake.
But I was finding that I was enjoying chatting and just chilling in the stream a little bit because it was like, not only the music that was playing was a little bit calmer, but it was not as present. Like the main game, it was the streamer first, gameplay second, music kind of just vibing in the back, just chilling out.
And it's also
not like the music was like just ambient. It wasn't, we're listening to the rumbling now.
Rumbling.
No, I know. I agree with that because like I've used music as a crutch for days that sometimes there'll be streams where I'm just like, I don't want to stream, and I just put on music and use it as a crutch, and then that's that. But like that shouldn't be the case. The streamer should be the main focus of the stream, and depending on the vibe.
Yeah, I just was kind of like, but it's also just again for me, a lot of the feeling is I love video game soundtracks. I just do. They're so good. There's so many good ones.
Speaking of video game OSTs, Stellar Blade's OST just went on Spotify.
Oh, did recently? Well, let's go. Oh, I noticed this last week was every time I opened up a stream, the first thing I did was put on my own music. I just naturally, like every time I open my computer, I turn on music. So I just realized, wait, how many? Probably a lot of people do that. So like a lot of people would actually be more they would appreciate more if you didn't have music, because I mean, yeah, no, you get like I could turn off music for them and just have it on for me, because most people would probably they're either playing a game when they're watching you, right? They're probably listening to music, doing some homework while they're watching you.
While you're talking and while they're going, it just becomes a cacophony of fucking noise.
Yeah.
For me, it depends on the game.
Oh yeah, like if I'm
playing Path of Exile or Warframe, I'm just throwing on music.
Yeah, like most.
When we were playing Kingdoms, I don't know if you noticed, but I did not play any music. I don't play. It's same with Space Marine.
I was just
but like there's just no music. It's just the game. Let the gameplay do the
work.
And the
other thing is, like, me and you were just talking back and forth, so like there was no dead air, so like you don't really need music.
Even if there was like a some, but it was also like I enjoy the game's soundtrack, but also I feel like just.
Dude, yeah, we were like, oh, the song is here. It's time to fucking. Some shit's about to go down.
I love that game so much.
That's good soundtracks, dude. Honestly, I'm probably gonna use them on like just like on stream. It's so nice.
I would recommend it for maybe your stream too, Knight.
What?
Kingdoms 2 Crowns.
Kingdoms 2 Crowns?
Kingdom 2 Crowns. I'll send you a soundtrack of theirs, a sample, I guess.
All right, we got like 5 minutes, by the way.
Okay. I don't know. I gotta send him this.
Guys, we should start a Minecraft playthrough. Mr. Knight, but you're the problem.
Here you go, Knight. Let's give this a little bit of a listen.
I don't want to play Minecraft.
Come on, dude. It's so good.
No, Knight in Minecraft would be fucking hilarious.
Dude, Knight.
I'll never touch that.
That would be hilarious.
Do you know what I wholeheartedly believe that this man would actually have a blast playing it too eventually? Like,
I think he would. I think he would if you played it with other people. I think you would have a lot of fun.
Oh yeah.
There's a lot of games like that where I could see if you got into a group with it, Knight. I think
the thing about Minecraft, Knight, is like you play it once a year for 2 weeks straight, and then you drop it off the face of the planet. But those 2 weeks are some of the best fucking moments.
Do we do the Apocalypse Garden SMP?
Is that what you want to do?
Survival multiplayer server.
Yeah. Yeah, no, like every Minecraft server, everybody literally who plays Minecraft once a year starts it, then drops it after 2 weeks. It's fucking, it's the best.
I do it.
Oh yeah.
No, Minecraft's not a game I played for like ever.
Then that's not like, yeah, that's kind of weird. No, I want a game that's there.
No, it's
I think
it's like when you mod a game. Like you spend hours modding a game and then you play 5 minutes and then you're like, all right, that's it, I'm done. It's like that.
You listen to the soundtrack I sent you?
No, I'm still I'm playing the Stellar Blade soundtrack in the background. I'll listen to it. Don't worry, Road.
Cringe.
I'm not like you who doesn't watch the shows.
Cringe.
He's mad about Rainbow, dude.
Cringe. How about you?
I haven't even finished it yet, actually.
How would you pick a better show?
Sorry. It is one of the best shows.
Dude, we should pick a new show that's coming out and watch it all together. Like whatever anime that
it has to be finished. Like I don't want to watch obviously ongoing. Like I just recently finished watching Fable. It's a new anime. It just finished.
Oh, I thought it was like the game.
No, Fable, the Fable.
I don't know what new shows are out that
I think delivered.
I parry everything. The pseudo harem.
I saw I parried everything. So the Fable is basically it's an assassin who's told to stay low. So he starts a new life where he's not supposed to be killing, but in the process of trying to live a normal life, shit happens and he has to solve those problems without killing anybody. It's such a good show. Check it out.
That sounds like fun.
Yeah.
I'll be back in 2 seconds here. I gotta go grab something.
Picking up his Amazon order. That's what he's doing. Yeah, no. I gotta play Cyberpunk more. I'm so invested in that right now. And then, fuck. How many? Wait, do you stream? Like, do you stream less or you stream the same still?
Me?
Yeah.
I still stream a lot.
A lot? I've only seen your Monster Hunter stuff. Then again, it's usually you stream while I'm at work, so like I can barely
Monster
catch
Hunter, dude. Like those streams are like 7 to 10 hours sometimes.
Because like I'll just going hard on it at work, and I'm like, oh, he's fucking alive, and I'll just go and lurk for a little bit.
I'm vibing with that
like,
Monster Hunter.
I stopped watching streams like 2 weeks ago because the new mobile update. I was like, dude, this thing is so trash.
Oh, dude, I hate the new mobile.
So fucking bad, and I just stopped watching altogether. Just this week, I've been getting back into it more. So like I've been watching Road, Kara, Depths, because like they apparently stream at like my time, which is like at work or like at night, and then like some other couple people too. And it's like it makes me want to stream more. Whereas I was like asking Road about this, like Road's like, I'm like, Road, dude, the more I watch streams, the more like, dude, I want to stream now. Whereas Road is like, dude, the more I watch streams, I'm like, the less I want to stream. I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, all right, I guess I have the opposite effect on that shit.
But like here, the thing is, like it kind of depends on like what you're really feeling. Sometimes like you can be streaming the same game over and over and over. You get bored of it, but then people still want to consume that content. Like I think like when people don't realize like you can't be like this, you can't play the same thing over and over. You have to like switch it up, otherwise you're gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
people don't understand that. They're like, you know what, you just play what I want you to play.
That's why I think my regular streams, my 3 days of stream, I'm just gonna do Warframe. But if I want to feel like playing another game in the middle of the week, I'll just do a random stream of that game whenever I want. But the other 3 like that I have pre-planned, they'll just be Warframe because having 8 viewers on a normal stream to like 24, 22 on Warframe stream. That's like, I like those numbers and I like how many people are interacting. Because at the same time, I don't really care what game I play as long as the people there are enjoying, are having fun, and because I have more fun talking to people than I do playing the fucking game. Half the time I'm not even paying attention to most games.
Okay.
But like, that's about it really. Like, maybe I'll just play Cyberpunk randomly. What did you get, by the way? Underwear? Is it your $200 underwear that you were gonna get?
$200.
Oh, is it clamps? Okay.
Yeah, $200. I think I got a returned item.
Did you?
$200 underwear.
Based off how much crap is on it, and based on the fact that it's open,
damn,
I'd say so. I mean,
oh, did you share your $200 pillow yet? By the way,
what are you talking about?
Your $200 pillow.
What are you talking about?
Okay. Your fucking $200 pillow you bought?
What are you talking, dude?
You shut the fuck up, dude. This man bought a
$20.
Dude, this man bought a $200 fucking pillow.
I said to him on accident $200, and he will never let me live that
dude,
down.
Shut the fuck up, all right?
Dude,
I will pull up that pillow up right now. I have the link.
Go for it. I'll show you the one I actually bought.
Did you return it? No, you did not return it.
I got I have a $20 pillow, Doc.
Let me see it.
Sure.
Yeah, let me see. No, shot. Open it. Oh, show the inside.
Oh.
No. Show the inside.
The $20 fucking pillow.
No, dude. Show the inside.
You're crazy.
That's fucking what I thought. Yeah, those clamps are, by the way, beefy as shit, dude. Like, they'll hold anything. Yeah, those things will hold anything.
Oh, I know this will hold anything. I'm feeling it right now. I'm feeling it.
Like, death grip is insane on those. All right, but I think this is a good time to end it. It looks like Night's getting busy, and it's been an hour 40, so I think this is a good time to end it. Rhodes also looks like he wants to put up his clamps up.
What are you clamping? These
nuts?
This light. I gotta do a bunch of stuff. Hopefully this works because it's obviously used.
Dude, just go return it and then just,
No, I'm just gonna use it.
Why?
Why would I just return it?
So they'll send you a new one, not a used one.
What's wrong with the used one if it works perfectly fine?
Because you paid for a new one, yet you're getting a lesser product than what you paid for. What do you think has been up someone's asshole, dude?
Could have been.
That giant fucking clamp, dude. Man just smells it without any fucking hesitation.
Yeah, dude.
All right, though, but
Snifa.
Everybody, we're outie. You all can say your goodbyes.
Bye.
This was.
Thank you for stopping by. It was a good podcast. I haven't done one in a hot minute.
Bye.
This was episode 19, and we'll meet you
saying that all the time.
in 2025. Y'all have a good one.